And what's up, guys? It's me, Jesse. Here we are. This is an update on my Civic for my YouTube channel, and I'll probably clip some stuff for TikTok as well. But if you don't follow me on TikTok, you only follow me on YouTube, then I got the EK Hatch back home from Philip Babb Honda Resource. Got the fresh B20 B swap JDM in there with the GSR transmission. So let me see, where should I start at? I guess I'll start with the engine swap. So originally when I got this car, as you know, I had a RSX Type S. I gave that car up for this car. It's a 96 EK Hatch manual power steering rack. Didn't come with power steering from the factory. Did come with AC. Philip did put the AC on it and charge it. Blows cold. The heater doesn't work, so I have to figure out what's going on with that, because it's cold right now in Alabama, and it was cold as shit driving it the other day, so I got to get that fixed. But let's go ahead and just take a look at the engine swap real quick. So like I said, this is a JDM B20B with the PR8 head and a GSR transmission. Brand new clutch, flywheel. If you've been keeping up with the channel and the parts haul, then you know all the parts I have in this car. Yeah, I got a aftermarket header, aftermarket intake, just the pretty much all the bolt-ons. But yeah, somebody asked me why a B20B swap. Just to do a budget build, a budget B series build. This is just a start to get me started. I'm gonna drive the car in a minute and show you how it runs. I mean, it's good for what it is. It does what I need it to do. It's no slouch, that's for sure. But yeah, just the B18Cs, the prices are outrageous right now, and my game plan was to either pop a VTEC head on this and make it a B20 VTEC, or down the road maybe find me a blown GSR motor to rebuild and throw in here, or even further down the road maybe the infamous K swap, maybe a K24 out of a TSX. Them are still under $1,000. Most of the price with the K swap is going to be, from my understanding, that's going to be from modding the supporting parts for it to fit under the hood. That's from my understanding. I could be wrong, but yeah, the B20B, it's a dependable engine, mated with the GSR transmission. It does fantastic. My only complaints is, and I said this earlier on, the max speeding rod B series mounts. I got them because, like I said, it's a budget build. Over time, I'm going to be replacing probably everything under this hood minus the transmission. The transmission needs an input bearing where I believe where the axle goes in. There's a little hum. It's not bad, but it's going to have to be replaced before it gets worse. But yeah, that's outside of that, and I do need to replace these wheels. That's part of the game plan, is replace these wheels. It already has all disc brakes. And these seats gotta go. I gotta get some seats for it. They have no headrest. I don't know what dude was doing. It does have noise canceling mats in the back on the frame. Really don't work. It's still loud as shit in here. But yeah, that's where we're currently at as far as the project goes. This is just an update on the current build. Like I said, new belts, new timing belt, new head gasket. I believe Philip, and this head, 2 valves were bad. Philip replaced 2 valves, set the valve lash. A lot of work. Still a lot more work to be done. There's a little Gremlin in there. I'll show y'all later in the video when it idles. It'll randomly just like die, and it needs that input. And get them 2 things knocked out, and I think we'll be good. I drove it 30 miles, not 30 miles, I drove it about 35 minutes from Philip's shop to my house. Ran fantastic. So, drove it the other night to my daughter's basketball game, ran fantastic. Just, a few kinks to work out, yeah, and, I just wanted to do a YouTube video, just kind of update everybody on what's going on, you know, with my current project Civic. But, yeah, this is it right here, JDM B20B. Made it with a GSR trans. And, you know, to make this swap work, the JDM 20B comes with a high-rise intake. You wouldn't be able to shut the hood, so we had to put a 94 to 01 LS intake on there with a computer, a P75 out of a Acura Integra, with a jumper to make it fit the harness. So it's just them kind of things right there, you know, and I have to be mindful in case something tears up or goes wrong. I know what part I need to replace it. But yeah. So yeah, let's take it for a spin. Honda resource, y'all. And I do have an Insta360. Once I get the kinks worked out in the car, it'll be mounted, and I'll be doing some videos of me driving it, you know. So here we go. It cranks right up. A slight vibration from the mounts, like I said. I mean, I'm fine with it. I can live with it. And I forgot to mention that the skunk 2s, I will be putting the skunk 2s on here once I get some wheels, once I get rid of these wheels. But yeah, the heat don't work at all, dude. It just blows cold, so I have to get that fixed. So it's like the heat. So far, like, the things I need to fix is the heat, the input shaft bearing, and shit, I forgot the third thing. Oh yeah, the little Gremlin that makes it die when it's idling. But yeah, we're about to take it for a spin. Let's let me take it down the road, just kind of warm the motor up. These Honda motors, you know, take a minute to warm up. This is the I know I mentioned it, but this is the only EK I've ever owned. The stage 2 clutch ain't bad at all. It's actually pretty good in here compared to some of the other ones I've owned. Have been stiff as shit. But this one ain't too bad. It's actually pretty nice. Been owning Hondas since 20. I mean, I actually got a 95 coupe back in 01, I think. But I really didn't have it long and jumped ship for back to American cars. I used to own a lot of Cutlasses and Regals. But I've been owning Honda steady since 2010, and this is the first EK Hatch I've owned. So I've pretty much collected them all. I think this is going to be the one that I keep, especially now that I'm older. You know, I just don't have don't even know if y'all can hear me because it's so loud in here. Hell yeah. I mean, you can't tell me like I know there's some RSX fanboys out there with the Type S's. I have one, I know what they'll do, but I mean, just that little pull right there is so much fun in this car, dude. And then it handles so good, even with these 20s on it. Not 20s, but you know what I mean. Even with these big wheels on it, it still handles. I mean, once I get the suspension dialed in and some gremlins worked out, I mean, even without VTEC, this thing's gonna be fun. Like that, I mean, that second gear pull back there, just that little bit that I gave it, like you can feel it, man. You know, that's a good feeling. Yeah, I think my wife got a little aggravated because, you know, I rode my oldest daughter in it, and my oldest daughter, she's having the time of her life. Back up on the hill, going around the curves in it, and I wasn't going that fast. My daughter said she seen me going 70 at one time, but I mean, I was getting on it, so. Shit, dude. So I think my I don't know when my glasses went off during that little escapade, so oh yeah. That's going uphill, yo. Alright, let's park it. And wrap this up. I'm gonna show y'all this one little Gremlin before I cut it off, but yeah, I mean, it's just fun, dude. It's fun to rip. Alright, I'm gonna let it idle for a minute and show y'all what I'm talking about with the Gremlin. You hear the input shaft? See how it's doing right now? That's the Gremlin. And watch this. Right back up. Fires right back up. It idle. So it's got a Gremlin in it too, so I gotta figure that out. I'm gonna have to pull the trans and put a new input shot bearing in it. And I'll probably do that. I'll probably pull the trans and get Philip at Honda Resource to replace the bearing, or I don't know. I might just pay him to do it. And I gotta figure out what this Gremlin is, and after that, it's pretty much yeah, we'll be solid. I mean, it still runs good. You can drive it anywhere. Just if you're sitting at a light or whatever, you gotta kind of play with the gas so it don't do that. But yeah. But this is it, guys. This is where we're at with the Civic Hatch project. I'll do my best to keep y'all updated. It's kind of cold right now. Work is kind of slow, so we'll see. You know, we'll see what the future holds. But definitely this year we're gonna do our best to get it ready for the Dragon up in Tennessee and to make some content. So anyways, guys, I appreciate y'all. I'll see y'all in the next update.